everybody, and welcome back to what may just be my favourite race ever. So as you can see, right off the start, everybody's 3 wide, 4 wide. It is crazy. Contact. So we get just in the middle of Josh Butterworth, and I'm not sure who else. And I get quite a decent start. So here, you can just hear behind me, it's contact, and I'm waving for the drivers on my right just to back down because I did have the position, and I'm pretty sure we go red flags here. No, we don't, and I don't think the marshals were very happy on this night as everybody was speeding, and as you'll see in a bit, there's a very controversial overtake that I want to ask for your opinion on, and the marshal just there gets very angry with me, and yeah, so we'll see that later on in the video. So as you can see, there's still a lot of opportunity for overtaking. So the format of this night was qualifying, 8-minute qualifying, 8-minute sprint race, and it was either a 10 or 20-minute race. And I'm pretty sure it was, it might be a 15-minute race, I could be completely wrong. But take a slightly defensive line there, just hold my position, so I'm not sure if people are on my bumper, and I do try to get the line for the up ramp here, but I don't quite get it, and Josh Butterworth gets forced out wide there, a little bit of contact, but it's fine. Big crash there, I get slid out wide, but I let it slide because Josh Butterworth was getting pushed into me from behind. So we yellow flags because that was a big incident. I gained quite a few positions there, so I was very happy about that. And so now we're just on yellows. I check back, give Josh a thumbs up because I did know it wasn't his fault and he didn't mean to push into me like that. Right back on the bumper, kart 40, and he is going the correct speed for yellow flags, but as you can see, everybody else is pulling away, and I don't think the marshals understood that if we're only going to go as fast as the drivers in front of us are going on the yellow flag, and here we go red, and we didn't really have to go on the up ramp, but everyone was coming up, so well, we just followed up anyway. So kart 40 gives me the free position, which I was very happy about. The marshal stood in the middle of the track shouting at everybody to slow down, but I don't really know what everybody expected, because if the driver in front of you is pulling away, you're not just going to let them pull you away when it's overtakes for points. And as you can see, kart 42 here, telling the marshals to tell everybody to slow down, and I don't really disagree. So just trying to keep my tyres nice and warm, so when we get going again, they're not just freezing cold, and I actually have some rear end grip, because this kart did have a very slippy rear end, which I wasn't very happy about. But as you can see, just through turn 3, my rear end was sliding out there, so I'm just going to fast forward a little bit to the green flags. So fast forward, and you can see that we're back on the green flags, and well, I think it was a bit of an over-exaggeration for how long they were going yellow, but they wanted everybody to slow down. So here you can see I take the racing line, try to get a nice head for the up ramp, but I don't quite get the exit speed. I really do struggle with getting exit speed out of there for the straight before the up ramp, so if anybody's got any tips how I can improve my line coming through there, please leave a comment. So here, my mind, or my thought is just get the overtake done nice and quick before I have to start defending. You can see Dan G pulling away up front there. This kart had a very slippery rear end, as you can see there, it's very evident. So my pace does drop off quite a lot. So now I'm slightly worried of who's behind me. And yeah, I do take the racing line. Nice and flat through Dunlop. And as you can see, Danji gets done up the inside, and I was very angry at myself for not being close enough to follow that overtake through, which on my behalf is a bit silly, but Eskild's getting sent up the inside there, very unfortunate. Side by side on the down ramp, and he drops out, gives the position, which is fair enough. It's quite sketchy going for the move through the chicanes, so you can see me just then checking backs just to see if I can defend on Danji, and I was giving him a bit of contact, sorry about that Dan, but I was quite desperate to get the move done, so I take the defensive line, which I'm not sure if I should have done or not, but I went for it anyway. Carrying plenty of speed around there, just trying to keep on Dan's back. My pace was off at this part of the race by a couple tenths, so I'm just trying to use my body weight, shift my body weight to get more grip, especially now that I have a very slippy rear end up through turn 1. You can see I'm having to correct my oversteer a lot. I do give Dan a nudge, and that is totally my bad, sorry Dan, and I get punished by Dylan, and he does put his hand up to say sorry, but I'm not really sure why. It wasn't that, it was pretty much a perfect overtake, and I think I get caught napping by Jake Anders here. Yeah, really nice move again. You can hear him a little bit mad about that, but oh well. Bit of contact there, I got bumped from behind, and again. So we're getting back to that stage where there's a lot of contact. So now my focus is sticking with Jake Anders and trying to follow his line, as he is a faster driver than me. So yeah, I tried to take advantage, but I get done up the inside again, which is my bad, but I'm pretty sure I stick with Dan there and I hold my line and hold my position. So I do look to go down the inside there as I carried a lot of speed through Dunlop, but I didn't quite get it. So now I just want to get back past Dan, so I'm not getting challenged from behind. Still very cautious of that slippy rear end, shifting my body weight constantly just to make sure that I'm taking every advantage of it that I can, because I do weigh more than most of the lads here, and I try to take advantage of that. So just chasing down here, checking behind me to see if I need to defend, and I do. So I just make sure this lap I don't give Dan a little tap. And we get the switcheroo, but a lot of contact, but I'm not going to give up my position that easy. So I go for the switchback and I manage to hold it, which in my opinion was actually a pretty nice move, and it's a very aggressive dive bomb, so I had to return with a very aggressive switchback. So now I am very cautious of that, and I am going to be taking my lines as fast as possible to try and create a gap upstairs, as there isn't a lot of overtaking opportunity upstairs. So I'm just going to let you watch the race for a bit, and I will talk you through what happens coming up. Okay, so this is the controversial overtake I was talking about, so I've slow mode it down so I can talk through it with you. So as you can see, Kart 23 has had some problems, and coming up the up ramp, so about here, there's nowhere that I can really go, and as you can see, he slides wide, so I go for the gap, but you can see he's already turning left, and it takes him a while to turn right, and in my opinion, I don't really see this as my fault, because I didn't really have anywhere to go. But leave your thoughts in the comment. rewatch it a couple times, and see what you think. So there you could see the marshal shouting at me and tell me otherwise, but really I thought it was a bit of an overreaction. And yeah, so as you could see there, I wasn't very happy about that. Probably a bit of an overreaction on my side as well. So it is what it is. We all get a bit angry racing sometimes. It's part of the sport. It's part of how it is, and we just got to deal with it and get on, I guess, really. So yeah, so we've gone green again, and I'm looking for every overtaking opportunity that I can, and as you can see, I get a nice dive bomb. Just bumped Dan G, but there wasn't really anywhere I could go because I just wanted to get the move done. And just managed to get up the inside of Dan G, just missing S-Guild, and he gets a really nice move in the driver in front. Sorry, I am still trying to learn everybody's names. I'm not the best at it. And he gets spun. Bit of a dirty move, in my opinion. Leave a comment below if you think otherwise, but in my opinion that was a little bit dirty. And we're back on yellows, so I'm probably going to fast forward to when we're back off yellows, because it was another like 15 laps before we went back to green again. So yeah, okay, so we're about to go green, and we go green under the Dunlop Bridge, and I get a double dive bomb into the right-hander to go underground, which I thought was a phenomenal move. I was looking to go out to the left to follow the driver in front of me, but I decided to take the inside line and get that double dive bomb done nice and tidy. So now I'm on the chase for Dylan Edwards and Jake Anders, and I'm not sure who was in P1 here. So I'm probably just going to end the video here, because it's just me chasing down Dylan Edwards. Nothing else interesting happens from here on. So thank you everybody for watching. If you've stayed up to this point in the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment on some of those overtakes, what you think, if they were clean or not, where I could have improved in the race, and yeah, thank you for watching.